Do you buy pants for like tall people?
No.
You buy regular pants?
Mm-hmm. I don't like wearing baggy pants. I wear my... If you use, what? Yeah, I'm putting my pants on like I'm going to the hockey game later. And you'll see I have like high waters. And I have I have a really big torso.
Oh, but you sag.
I don't sag. I'm not at the belly button like a fucking 1950s marketer.
But that's still sagging. Like if it's anywhere near your butt crack,
I can't say it like that.
that's sagging.
But
Anything that's not
I don't think
right
anyone.
here,
There's
like
people that
waist?
don't sag. Then
But you
again,
do
unless
sag.
you're like,
Do you sag, Vinny? You do.
Not by choice.
60 or over, I feel like you're sagging. You're not sagging. Anything under 60, you probably sag. Not many men, like, there's not a lot of men that wear at belly button unless you're a fucking big dog.
I just, like, right now I'm sitting down, like, what is this? And these are regular pants, so I'm kind of like, I think I need to buy, like, small
but
pants.
Don't say you're wearing them because you're tall.
Yeah.
No.
We will end this right now, fam. I'll leave.
These are regular pants, and look.
You're too tall for regular
I'm
pants?
too tall for regular pants.
No, you're not. First of all,
Like, I feel-
all pants rise when you lift your legs up.
Okay, but I want... No.
Yes.
And also when you buy the pants, you know how there's like the waist times the length?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they make different ones.
Well, no.
But they're usually like within like 3 range.
You're talking
No.
like Levi's.
Yeah.
Right. See, for women, it's either short, regular, or tall. So it would be a size 3, 7, size 8 in pants. And then it would be regular, short, if you're short, right?
Uh-huh.
These are normal. These are just regular, medium, large.
When you stand up, they should be resting on around your ankle and on your shoe, not going below. And of course, whenever you lift, it's always going to hike up.
This is a lot of hike up.
Fam, it's the same thing like if we wear a skirt.
Like I'm cold. Like
just
they
how
should
pants
be
are-
like they should be like right here. You could see my UGG boots. You know? Look. This is not normal.
You have it scrunched up.
No. Oh,
See, you look normal.
look.
That's it. That's
Still,
normal.
look.
I feel like that's normal.
Any fabric rises when you bend it. Of course, if it sits straight, it's going to be the length. But whenever like this, when I get up, it's going to go below my knees.
Shout out to everybody on Spotify who cannot see what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about the length of my pants. You can see my ankles. I haven't shaved in like 100 years. Entonces,
Don't worry, we'll set the picture for you. Imagine a normal person sitting down with a normal rise on their pant legs, and that's what Melissa. There's nothing dramatic about this.
Spotify could see, by the way.
Oh, a lot
they
of
can?
Spotify video.
But a lot of people are like
Apple
driving.
Music doesn't show.
Oh, wow.
Get it
Amazon
together, manzana. Come on.
Pa La Calle Podcast, episode number 82.
Nice.
But I have to
That's
clap
it.
like this.
There you go.
Hey, can I get my own monitor? Can we talk to the producers and our sponsors? We can get a monitor right here because I noticed in the last video when we were doing the video, I'm like this.
Why? What are you looking at?
When we were looking at the Amy
that.
Poehler thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
this, I could just, okay, quick little look.
Two things. We got flagged for that video,
No.
Amy Poehler.
On YouTube?
And we have no budget, so...
Who flagged Amy Poehler, dog? Come on.
Because it's not ours.
Are you flagging us?
They flagged the actual video and the sound. It's 2 different flags.
Dang.
O sea, si quieren mandarnos dinero, chicos,
There was a joke in there, but I'm not going to say it.
mándenlo por el Cash App. Si quieren mandarnos dinero. Oye, shout out to me getting coffee money.
Oh, also, by the way, I'm Vinny.
I'm Melissa Rios.
I'm Juju.
En el Pa La Calle Podcast. Oye, ¿sí les conté lo que me pasó en la mano?
Oh, yeah. I already forgot.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, our life goes by so fast. Like, I saw a comment on our YouTube video that was like, I was waiting for El Chisme on Melissa going to New York with her entire family. And I was like, dude, that was ages ago.
That was so last year.
Oh my God. Supero.
But I didn't remember we left it like on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I'm not going to tell my husband and I don't know what.
Yeah.
And then people saw you with your husband over there.
Yeah, he showed up, dog. He showed up. I was like, it was crazy. But yeah, I do feel like somos esas amigas que nos vemos and we like catch up for lunch, right? And then sometimes we forget things and it's like, okay, next time I see you, I'll tell you. And then it's like 3 months. Do you go out for lunch with your friends often?
Me? No.
Not Juju and I. Like, we don't count.
I'm
Because
working.
we live with each other. Like, literally.
I'm working during lunch.
No, I mean, but still, like, you can meet up with friends. Like, when was the last time you met up with friends to have a drink,
For lunch?
to eat? Okay,
Or just like to meet up with friends?
just, I meant to say, like, lunch as a figure of speech of, like, meeting up, having a drink, chopping it up, and catching up, and just, you know? Like, we know about each other because, A, we're on the podcast, and B, we work together every day. Entonces, como nos van pasando las cosas, nos vamos platicando.
I don't think I have
Friends?
friends like that. Like
That
the
you
ones
go
that
out to
I
have
want.
lunch
No, there's friends that I go eat with, but not to catch up. Like I go out with Medic all the time to eat. That's our thing, and that's a problem. More on that
but
later.
then what do you do? What do you do with Medic?
Like we'll go eat. Like we just like hey,
We
you want to
guys
go
just
eat? Let's go eat.
sit
Yeah.
in silence?
No, like we talk, but it's not like, oh, so how you been? What's new? It's like we just start talking. It's just kind of like you start like this. You just start bantering.
Yeah.
Oh, it's superficial.
Not super. What do you mean superficial? Don't be using big words this early in the morning, please.
Do you know what I mean? No? Or is that a girl thing? Comment down below. Let me know if this is a girl thing.
It's because girls are chismosas by nature.
I don't know if it's
And you want to know it's not you don't even want to know good stuff. You want to know the bad stuff. Like what's bad, what's going on, what bad things are going on in your life right now? Because I want to compare myself and see how better I am than you.
No.
Frenemies.
Yeah.
No. I disagree.
like guys are simple creatures. I don't know if you guys seen the trend, like how guys are. Yeah, it's just like, dude, we'll just start talking like, literally sat down right now. We just started talking football, and that's our conversation.
Stuff.
Yeah, like it's not like, hey, so you know, so how's work? Like,
No.
what kind of
I
fish it
was
out?
gonna ask about the DJ stuff,
Yeah.
but you showed up,
Okay. So,
and we're gonna talk about it on the podcast.
right. So that would be, so that's not like, oh, I'm doing better. How's the DJ stuff? Hey, you wanted to
No,
lose
from him.
weight.
Yeah.
I know, not me.
But that's
because
because I'm a DJ though.
Do you
'cause I
have
care.
friends who would ask, how's the DJ stuff? How's the weight loss stuff going?
Yeah.
How's
But no,
everything
it's
at
not-
your house? How's your
there-
Tinder account?
There's complete strangers that want to know that. My friends know that already because they're following on the update. Like, he's not going to ask me how it's going. He's going to be like, how was the event that you did? Because he knows that I've been DJing. We've talked about it. You know that. So even on yesterday when I saw you, like, oh, how was your event? Not how's the generalization of how's everything going. It's like, no, how did that event go?
So I guess maybe because I see my friends, if you guys, or you talk to your friends every day and you kind of keep them posted, Vinny, is that what? Because Juju's saying that, like, his friends are updated. Mine are not.
Mine are semi-updated, just on whatever they see. But that 2016 trend that we did, I was going through obviously my old pictures, and I'm like, holy shit! I had a whole I used to have a whole crew. It was like maybe like 20 of us that would talk every single day and like hang out all the time and go to the club and the whole
That did
like
spark
everything.
some things for me too. Like, it was like, oh damn, like people reached out or commented that I haven't heard from in a cool minute. Which I'm sorry if I've been I'm horrible at that. I'm horrible at reaching out to see how you've been doing. Like, so don't take it personal. I'm just a bad person.
But also goes both ways, you know. Like But I do feel like maybe like in my sense, maybe people are afraid to reach out now because I'm, doing whatever I'm doing and everyone's so normal.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
He's not normal.
Yeah,
Just
and-
regular stuff.
I don't think I'd enjoy a lunch with someone that isn't caught up with my life because I don't like small talk like that. I don't like how's it? How you doing?
It's not small talk. It's not even superficial at all. Me, like, for example, one of my best friends,
Which one?
one of them, she doesn't have social media, and we do not talk every day. And we do not. And then we finally catch up like, hey, I miss you. Or we'll text each other here and there. And it's like, let's meet up for lunch. And literally we sit down and it's like, how are you? The last time we talked, you said you were going to go to New York. How'd that go? Oh my God, let me tell you. Y nos agarramos a chismear. Y luego, oye, te platiqué de this and that. Like, she's not updated in any of these
weirdo. No, I don't have friends that don't have social media like that. So, but even, okay, so the closest thing like that I have to, randomly, which is my best friend, my brother for life, is Teddy. Because, he's a dad now. He has his own thing. He's doing his thing. So, like, we don't talk as much, but even then, it's kind of like, we kind of just pick up where we left off. Yeah. And maybe we'll be like, oh, hey, I saw that you did this. What was that about? Oh, yeah,
And then okay.
Yeah, so but like, it's never like, we don't never have to re-catch up with each other. Like, if I don't talk to Teddy for the next 2 months, when I do talk to him, we just pick up where we left off.
Right, you were supposed to DJ. Yeah. How did that go?
But no, not even that. It's kind of, we just start, it's just the banter starts up again. And maybe like, oh, yeah, I saw randomly, I saw that you were DJing. What's up with that? Oh, quick little, but it's never like a... You know how, like, if we, like, for instance, when we take a long break on this, we kind of like, oh, this is what we've been up to. I don't do that with Teddy. And that's the closest one I have to that kind of. Everyone else I just talked to already a lot.
Mm-hmm. So are you going to be rekindling any relationships? Especially after the 2016 challenge. Did you guys do that challenge? I saw everyone posting that stuff and I was like, after I posted mine, dije, la cara me cambió, chicos. El cuerpo me cambió. Se me olvidó que yo ya no soy la misma de 2016. And I was just freely posting all of these pictures, giving people ammo of how much I've changed. A little Botox here, a little here. But will you be texting anyone?
No. Like, I think I'm going to still live my normal life. I did have some people who, like, commented, like, oh my God, the best times, whatever. I did have a couple friends who reached out and they were like, yo, we got to catch up sometime. Hit me up. I did tell them, like, yeah, I'm down whenever.
But you plan it.
Yeah.
Pero no te salieron las ganas.
No, I feel like everyone's kind of living their lives, and to go out of the way but on top of that, like, most of them, I've seen them like at weddings or I've seen them at like big meetups for like other people's events. And we've already done the catch up. And a lot of it is very like, okay, cool. Same old. I'm a dad now. Or, we just got married or we're getting engaged. I got a house and it's like, cool. And then like, that's it. Adult stuff. But that's it, and I feel like regular people who live regular lives, it's like, it's going to be the daily routine all the time, so there's nothing new, and maybe that's my toxic trait of like the way I grew up.
Vinny.
Is I'm always looking into new. Like, I always want new. I always want like what's upcoming. It's, so like I'm more likely to do a lunch with somebody I just met than somebody I've known for a long time, for sure. If I just meet you, chances are I'm gonna be like, oh, let's have a lunch, whatever. We'll have the one lunch. Get to know you, cool, and then like
discarded.
That's it.
I got what I needed.
I don't want to play with you no more.
Andy.
Yeah.
And you know what? In college, I was kind of notorious with a lot of female friends. They would always get butthurt because every other year it was like I had a new like friend group of girls all the time.
I like that.
I like that.
It's true.
But you know what? We were just talking about this yesterday, Juju and I, that I was like, man, it's because the Beatles broke up, Los Bukis broke up. Everybody goes their separate ways at some point. I've had a couple podcasts.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not saying it's going to happen now.
Because he didn't...
He just can't take it no more. I'm out of here.
He didn't get to clear his throat.
Yeah.
So now he's...
Your guys' way. You guys are horrible. Sorry, I'm on a new bed of kitchen. It gives me dry throat.
Yeah, how was the doctor's?
We'll talk about that off air. It is not good news, guys. No, yeah, I know. Who have I told? I told my family. I guess I could tell you guys.
Everybody.
The podcast?
Yeah, well, why not,
And which, by the way, the podcast is the catching up. You want to know what's going on with me? Watch the podcast. You guys who are watching know more about me than, like...
For free.
Most people
you don't got to take me out to eat.
Yeah.
All right, so... I mean... It's shocking, but it's not a surprise. I am diabetic.
Ooh.
Yeah, my blood work came back and it was spiked. Not pre-diabetic. This is like, she's like, oh, like, your other doctors failed you because they should have you been doing blood work and we could have caught it earlier. But, I mean, once you're diabetic, you're diabetic. So, they're putting me on medication, not insulin. They're going to put me on metformin, which is a pill. I have a follow-up in 3 months. Try to get the sugar down. It helps curb your appetite, it doesn't lower your sugar, but it helps you crave less sugar and stuff like that. I knew someone that was on it, and they took it and they lost 60 pounds because it helps. Like they told me, it helps curb the hunger and stuff like that. So the goal right now is just to lose some more weight, start eating better. Obviously, less like super less carbs, and yeah. So then my blood pressure. It's not high, but it's like high enough and consistent enough where she was like, she's putting me on a small dosage of blood pressure medication. And she's like, it's nothing to be scared of. It's just like, it's just been consistently at that same amount of high. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like we haven't got it down. Mm-hmm. So she's like, all right, so we got to start watching your salt intake and we'll put you on like that. But she said everything else was really, really good. Except for the sugar part, the blood sugar part.
Are you going to get a little...
yeah, I have it in the car. I'm going to put it on later tonight.
Good. Yes. Yeah. That's great.
Because I'm really... I really hate needles. And you would think that this would have stopped me. But no, yeah, I don't like poking myself with anything. So I didn't get that machine. I got the little patch that they're going to put right there. So it's into the blood sugar. And no insulin yet. So I have to really get it controlled the next 3 months so we could avoid the insulin. Because that's an injection... after every meal. My parents are diabetic. They're both type 2 diabetes as well. So I see them inject themselves and stuff like that. But she's like, it affects everyone differently. Like some people see it in weight loss. And she's like, have you been peeing a lot? I was like, yeah, I do pee a lot. And I do feel the fatigue. But like I don't get like the shakes and stuff like that. I don't have like tingles in my legs and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah. Damn, I wasn't going to... I was... debating with myself if I was going to say this or not. But nah, I mean...
But thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I mean, it's something like, hey, watch your health, guys. Watch what your kids intake. And like, and this is me high. And this is like, I've kind of been really good with like my sugar. I mean, obviously, we're just getting through the holidays. So I did eat a lot of sweets. But I've been good like sticking to Coke Zero, sticking to just water, zero sugar drinks. It helps. She told me that this is for everyone. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a sugar substitute. You need the artificial sweeteners. Like you could eat it. Just like it doesn't matter if it's brown sugar, white sugar, agave syrup, or monk fruit, honey. It's all sugar, and it's all gonna process the same, and it's all gonna spike it up. She's like, you need to stick to like Splenda. If you're gonna use a sweetener, use Splenda. Use stuff like that.
But then you don't want to use that because that's processed and that's not good for you either.
She said it's not going to give me cancer. She's like, yeah, like, she's like, in rats, of course, it's, yeah, but it's like, you're not going to get cancer from that. You're not going to get cancer from the, what is it, the aspartame in Diet Coke. She's like, you would have to consume literally like a ton of it for it to really affect you. And even then, it's not proven that it's going to do that. So, yeah, but it is just like watching what you eat, watch the snacking, and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's gonna be a little life change. I wasn't floored by it because I'm a big guy. I like to eat. I like to have fun. I love bread. I love tortillas. I love the carbs. So it's something that like I could have spotted that. I could have told you that, but it's good to know. And I have an appointment. I have to set up an appointment with a diabetic education list. I don't know if that's the word now, but pretty much they're going to talk to me about like, hey, let's plan out your meals. Let's do this and see like that. So and all that stuff like that. So
that's good. I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us no vamos al doctor, or we think something y no nos cuidamos because todavía nos sentimos de 16 años, you know? And so we aren't really taking care of our health, but we're already approaching that age that we should know better and how to eat, or and do your research. Yeah. there's this guy that I follow on TikTok. He has that little machine. That's how I know about the machine, because he eats things and he says, this is what I'm going to eat. Let's see if it spikes my sugar. And then he eats it and then it'll show you. And so he says like simply, oh, I'm going to eat this breakfast, but I'm going to eat it instead of having the toast and the coffee first. Me voy a comer the steak y el huevo primero. And then I'm going to have the toast. And then I'm going to have the coffee. Yeah. And then even that little like rotation of how he eats things doesn't spike.
Well, I mean, that's what she said too. She's like, it's not so much like, she's like, listen, you're going to have sugar in your body. That's just part of, that's it. It's part of it. You know, like you need sugar in your body to help with a lot of stuff. She's like, the biggest thing is you don't want to be going roller coaster. Mm-hmm. You don't want to spike and then crash, because like that's when it gets really bad. And that's where like your internal gets bad. So like there's no cure for diabetes, but you can't control it. And what you want to do is you want to let your like pancreas, which that's what gives you the insulin to control it. So like if the pancreas is like, oh shit, I gotta shoot it up here, and then oh no, I don't have enough to digest. It's like that's when it gets real bad, and that's when you mess with the pancreas, and that's where people get like the blindness, the amputations, and stuff like that, because they're not really controlling it. So it's funny because when you were talking about going on a fast, she said not to fast no more. So I do like I told her I do. I've been doing 16-hour fast. I told her like, hey, my last meal be at the very latest 8:00, and I won't eat again until noon the next day. She's like, if it hasn't really affected you, you can keep doing it, but you should think about just adding breakfast. Like she's like, you got like the meals throughout the day. It's because like it's so much like pretty much you want to counter the carb and sugar intake with your like your proteins, your less starchy veggies like your greens and stuff like that. And the fiber, of course, like that. So she's like, you got to just keep it balanced. Like the thing is, you just want to keep it plateaued. You don't want to go, oh, I'm going to go shoot up one day and then go down the next. Like, she's like, that's bad for you. That's bad for your body. And that's where diabetics really get the most, all the scary stories you hear. That's when they get those because everything's up and down, up and down.
I have a uncle who they had to amputate his toes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because of that. And so diabetes is a big deal.
Yeah. It's a big deal. It could definitely lead to an early grave if you don't check it. My biggest thing too, I think, is just like go to the doctor, get checked up. I know it's scary, and I know it sucks, but I'm on the same boat. Where like if I would have been on this sooner, we could have caught it earlier, and I wouldn't be. So now I'm officially type 2 diabetic. There's no going back from that. I'm gonna be like that the rest of my life, however long it is. Hopefully it's long. As long as I control it, though, she's like, yeah, as long as we get on it and you control it and you lock in, you're gonna live a long life.
What about drinking?
Yeah, alcohol is just empty carbs. So pretty much it's like carbs turned into sugar. So like if you're
not supposed to drink,
you can, but obviously low carb drinks or like liquor with like seltzer water or like sugar free drinks. Is that pretty much it's like. She's like, what kills it for beer is the carbs. Carbs turn into sugar. Sugar spikes your sugar, and then spikes your sugar. The liquor is like when you're mixing it with like orange juice, cranberry juice, and it's like this thick. And we all know they're not using the best juice in the clubs. You know, like they're the cheapest juice they can find. That's what they're using.
The best juice? No.
Yeah. So I mean, imagine mixing that with tequila. No.
No.
Paul?
Yeah. That's what he did, huh? He mixed it with vodka. And also, Juju keeps saying like, well, I could have told you that, you know, he's a big boy and he likes to eat. But I actually went to the doctor a couple years ago and I was pre-diabetic. I love, like the guys we were talking about, I always eat, I love sour candy. I love dulce. I love chocolate. I have it in my middle compartment. And I know like pre-diabetic is like far from being diabetic, but I was like, this is pre-diabetic. This is diabetic. I was right here. Like if I kept eating the way I was eating, I was going to become pre-diabetic. And then when I get a pre-diabetic, it's harder to come back to this side than to become. So it's like, and I'm not. You hit
it right on the head too. It's like, that's really smart too. Like, don't think because I'm skinny. There's skinny diabetics too because of that.
Because
it's all in your diet.
Yeah, the way I eat, I would wake up. I have sugary coffee first thing in the morning, and dairy, and tortillas, and bread, and all of that turns into sugar. So anyway, let this just be a little lesson for you, or that little push that you need to go to the doctor, get your blood work done, request it, go to the dentist if you need to go to the dentist, go check it out. And if you say it's expensive, it gets expensive when you don't do the checkups because you need to do all the other work,
Yeah.
But poco a poquito, slowly, go and check yourself because ta cabrón, we want you around for a really long time and healthy. Because who wants to be around all sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, was really cool. She said my cholesterol's perfect. So
everything else is fantastic.
Little wins. No, yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's what just happened right now. And that's why I was a little late today because I had the doctor appointment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be late next week too.
Thanks.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm gonna be late. I went to go get my stitches removed. I went to the doctor yesterday. I went to go get my stitches removed, and they said it wasn't ready. It wasn't healed yet. So I need another week. You see?
So you moved the whole day for nothing?
I was there.
Oh, is that why we moved yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's because of the holiday.
Because they...
We don't celebrate holidays here.
In her defense... I wouldn't have made it. It's just because I was at the parade yesterday.
I saw her send the message of her new schedule, and I was like, all right, I'm assuming that's for next week.
Yeah.
And then I saw you at the MLK Day parade, so I'm like, worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Vinny was there actually. I was trying to make the schedule. He saw that they were just not budging. They wanted me either really early or afternoon, and it ended up being at this time. But they couldn't do Tuesday or Wednesday. I was trying to change the date. We couldn't change the date. Anyway, I go and they charge me $100. They sit me in the room and she's like, "Oh, it's not ready." So I told her, I have to come back next week. She goes, "See it." I was like, I became a Karen. I was like, "You just charged me $100 of copay."
It's not Karen anymore.
Oh, it's
Jessica.
Jessica.
I'm becoming a Jessica. I was
Jessica.
You charged me $100. Are you going to charge me again next week? And she's like, let me go ask. Ask. You do. You tell them.
You lost you're like, ask. You do.
Yeah, figure it out. And she did. She figured it out. But I was being a big Jessica yesterday.
Now they're charging me $200.
So I have to be back on Monday at 9. But I should be back by 10:30, like today.
Sure.
Yeah. But do you guys want to hear the truth or the lie I told the doctor?
Because she is a liar.
Yeah, notorious.
I stated in the past.
Notorious. Confirmed.
I'm not a liar. Whatever. I'm not going to have this debate with you today. But so I told the doctor it was just too much of a hassle, like to explain the story.
How about this? One truth, one lie. Give both stories.
Okay.
And we'll let people figure it out.
One truth and one lie.
So give the truth and give the lie.
Give two lies
and let them
one
decide.
I'm going to give you two lies and one truth.
Damn, you're going to come up with the second lie? That's crazy.
You don't even have to do that.
She's like, I'll lie again.
Okay. Fine.
You don't have to lie.
I told the doctor.
But you're going to create another one.
All right, so two truths, one lie then.
No, it's
two lies and one truth.
Two lies,
and one truth.
Sorry, two truths is impossible.
I mean, it is possible. Your truth and my truth.
I guess.
Okay. I got cut. So I want to start off by saying that my husband and I, we're very calm most of the time, but we were having a discussion and things got a little intense and I was upset. Okay, there was no glass flying. Let me just start off by saying this. There was no physical abuse, but I was eating and I was drinking out of some new glasses. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them. They have dents. Donde los agarras, but they're really thin. Anyway, so I'm eating my sandwich. It was late at night. We're having a discussion about something. I get up, and because I have this attitude, my mom says, Diosito castiga. I have this attitude. I go in the sink, and I put my cup down, and it shattered. And then it broke me in half. It broke me or it cut me. So that's one story. Another story is I was washing dishes and it cracked and it cut me.
Melissa, clean dishes.
And then the other story is I was opening, I had just gone to the store and I got home and I was opening a bottle of, like, it's not Tapatio. Which one's the green one that I really
Tabasco?
like? No.
Pato?
Yeah, it's kind of like el pájaro one. It's like el perico.
Oh, perico. Ay.
Yeah, it's like a parrot. Have you seen it? Mm-hmm. It's like a green sauce.
Sure.
That company's actually right down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it smells funky there.
Well, I like that sauce. So I had just bought it and I was taking off the plastic wrap around the neck of the bottle. And I didn't realize that the bottle was broken, like legit in half. And the only thing holding it was that plastic. And so when I took off the plastic and I opened it, it sliced me.
That one sounds believable.
You're good.
They all sound believable.
All those stories are like,
oh, yeah, she's a great liar.
Which one is true?
That's the scary part.
What do you mean I'm good? There's just
You're
stories.
good at lying. Yeah.
No, they're just...
Some people would like stutter.
God forbid, I'm just a storyteller.
Stutter and pause.
Relax.
Here's the crazy part. We didn't plan for her to say the second lie.
Yeah,
And she didn't stutter
on the
any of
spot.
them.
She came up with that second lie. I want you guys to know that. It wasn't like we talked about this before.
She looked at the camera dead in the eye.
And lied to you.
Which one do you think is the lie? Comment down below. No, I actually came up with that lie. Do you want to know? But I think I'm going to tell them if I say it, how I came up with it.
No, don't.
Oh.
A magician never reveals his secrets.
A rabbit. No. I came up with it because when people found out, right? A white rabbit, they pull out a rabbit from their hat.
It's not what we told you
Go
not
ahead.
to say it,
Yeah,
but you're going to say it. Say it.
No. I'm not going to say it. I'm just saying that when I appeared to family parties and work and I said, oh, because they see my hand, everybody goes to the story. And I was like, what?
I mean, you came in though with like your hand fully wrapped.
No, it was bad.
And you're like this.
Like this.
I couldn't move.
I know, but it looked a little.
Just
it looked
leave
a little
me
dramatic.
here. Tell Scarlett I don't give a damn.
Guys,
I don't want to talk about it, guys.
For the first 3
Say
days,
anything.
and then I had a black eye. No, for the first 3 days, no podía mover estos 3 dedos, y me tenían la mano vendada. And naturally,
Isn't that
because
a wrestling move? Tres dedos.
Oh no, los tres dedos.
you're dumb.
Which is a luchadora.
Get the mask. Where's the mask?
Well, then maybe that's where anyway, so I couldn't move my hand, and naturally it's my right hand. I do everything with my right hand. So they me la vendaron so I wouldn't be messing with it. So I literally walked into work like this, like, okay, I can't do anything. Do you know how hard it is to wipe your ass with your left hand?
I'm a lefty and I don't even do that.
Wait, you wipe your ass with your right?
Yeah. It's because the world's not built for lefties. So like usually 9 times out of 10 when I'm in a stall or something like that, to my left there's something blocking me, so I have to come around from the right.
Huh.
You'll notice it. Even like when for the most part when you have to grab toilet paper stuff like that, it's on your left. The little when you're like in a stall.
Isn't it easier transfer though?
No, but it's like I'm trying to scoot over like this and I'll hit something. So like even in my restroom to my left, I have the sink right there. So if I go like this, the sink's blocking me. Whereas on this side, it's the shower open. I have full range of motion. I'm a big guy to begin with too. I'm sure if I was like smaller, I have a little more. But no, yeah, because for the most part, everything I do has to come this way because there's more space on the right.
I just
You'll
want to
start noticing that now.
My positive vibes and good wishes to all of those people who are left-handed. I had no idea how difficult this world was for you. I'm sorry. I wish we were better. And I promise that when I build buildings, or I don't even know what to say. Shit. Yeah. Nothing like driving with my left hand, turning. Like,
yeah, you hit
the
Prindle. You hit the
Prindle is on the right.
I was built to live in Europe.
I couldn't even I had to go like it was just tough.
Yeah. A lefty is never a true lefty because they have to adapt to right-handed mechanics.
Yeah. Showering with only one hand. Like, I couldn't even put deodorant on. And then Vinny had to teach me how to put deodorant on.
Oh, yeah, because she was like, I couldn't use my left hand. And I'm like, homie. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, just bam. Oh. Bam. She said she had to use somebody else to help her.
But I put deodorant on once my clothes is on.
Why? That's why your mustache.
No. This is your shirt, right? Okay, put deodorant on with your left hand. Your shirt is on right now. Okay, how would you do it?
Yeah, but why would I put deodorant on after I put my shirt on?
Because that's how I do it. So when I put my shirt on and I got dressed, yeah, but I didn't know because I'm a righty. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are things that I didn't notice. Like, do you put deodorant on
shirtless
before you put your shirt on?
When I'm out of the shower, before I leave the shower, deodorant's right there in my sink.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm dried up, put the contacts in, brush my teeth, and then I put deodorant.
Mm-hmm. Or I put on my muscle shirt, boxers, socks.
Yeah.
And then deodorant and then whatever cream I need to put on. Then I get dressed.
See, I get out of the shower, I put lotion on, go get dressed, come back, and then put deodorant on.
So I feel gotta get better. I put on lotion on when I'm naked. I sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, I'm dressed, so like I'll just do the
I do lotion when I'm naked. Or oil, whatever. I don't use lotion. That's a different topic. So I couldn't do it because my shirt was on there. So
raise your right hand. You can put it down now. No.
I had anyway. So when I would walk into the place with my broken heart and messed up finger, everyone was like, and so I was like, oh, that's a good story. So it's not that I'm a good liar, guys. It's that the world gave me that idea and I ran with it. That's all. Anyway, comment down below which one do you think it is. But I'm feeling better. Thank you.
That's good. You can move it around.
Now I have full. I still can't like bend it full. And then like if anything
How
hits
deep was it?
Duele. It was bad. It was like.
Did they check for ligament damage?
Yeah. And the only reason that they didn't send me for x-rays or like, because like I had just got like, is it the tetanus shot? Is it tetanus shot?
The one they do right here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I had just got that one. And then it was glass. I had just got it because my kid, I have to go to his school. So anyway, they didn't do all that. But yeah. And then I was in the emergency room. And the doctor was like talking to me, right? She's like, oh, te voy a meter la aguja. You know how they have to like to numb it. So my wound was like wide open, and inside the wound they had to like stab it to sleep it because they're about to like sew it. So I guess she was trying to do like conversation with me or whatever, and estábamos platicando. Y que me doy cuenta que me cuenta un chisme. Y yo casi no soy chismosa, chicos. She's like, do you have any kids? I was like, mm-hmm. Or first she goes, look away. I did not look away. Are you a look away guy?
Absolutely.
If they tell me to.
Just when it comes to needle, I'm really bad with needles.
No, I kind of need to see it go in.
I need to see it go in.
Mm-mm.
Like if I'm...
Pause. Just do it.
No pause.
I want to see it.
I be biting my lip.
You, fam. Did you do a...
no, so she goes...
that's tight.
She goes, look away. And I'm looking at her. And she's just like, so I guess que me hizo like necesidad de hacer plática. And she was more nervous than I was. And she's like stabbing my freaking cut with, what is it? Like,
she a liar. She probably just went easily in.
No, she was literally like injecting it all over. And it was wide open. So she's like injecting it. How here, wide was it? There. It was wide open. So what is wrong with you guys?
You, Pinchy, she penetrated me and I was like, oh,
she said me to feel some tightness and I was like, ooh.
Did you guys smoke a cigarette after? Jesus.
I hope nobody's listening to this in the car with their kids. Oh, yeah. I saw this TikTok that said loser activities. And one said, if you get drunk around your kids, that's loser activities. if you curse around your kids, and I was like, fuck, I'm a loser. I don't get drunk around my kids, but I do cuss.
Continue with your story.
So she's stabbing me. Reel me back in. So she's stabbing me with the needle. And then she's like, do you have any kids? She starts asking me questions. And then I'm like, do you have any kids? She goes, I'm actually pregnant right now. I was like, really? Congratulations. She goes, no, nobody else knows. She was like, nobody knows. I haven't told anyone, like, even here. She's like, actually, you and my family are, like, the only ones. And I was like,
bitch, why'd you tell me?
Why'd you tell me? You know,
and now the podcast.
Oh, the podcast knows.
I'm going to go and tell the podcast that you're pregnant. And she's like, it's a boy. And I looked at her and she's like, IVF. So, IVF, what does IVF mean?
I don't fucking know.
You brought it up.
I think
the instant
donde
artificial.
Ajá, donde te meten el bebé, no como Diosito, como tu pareja, como el doctor, which is great, good for her, and that's how she knows que it's a boy because they grab the sperm and the egg and then they place the baby in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they like forced her to be pregnant, kind of. Or
she wanted to be pregnant. She can't get pregnant naturally, so they do it that way. So they'll get like the dad's sperm and her egg, and they'll kind of grow it in the lab and then put it in her. Mm-hmm. But then also you could be like, you can kind of like decide what you want. He's fucking like
you can, and I think like
6'5", finance,
blue eyes. No, but I also think that te tienes que esperar. I don't know about it much, but I think they have to te los ponen. And then a ver si tu cuerpo reacciona. O sea, I mean, there's so many factors.
And it's expensive. I think I want to say 10,000 a treatment. So if it doesn't take the first time, you have to start all over again with another 10 racks.
You know what? And then this is I'm sure guys don't, but this is a girl conversation. But did you know that there's women out there that ask, are your twins natural? Like, is that baby? Remember we were talking last week about AI and everything. So now I guess a question is like, she told me, obviously, right? She gave me that information of, it's IVF. So, but naturally it's like, I'm pregnant. And so the next question would be, is it natural?
Damn, I would never ask someone that. That's crazy.
What do you mean?
So, okay. So, like...
Say she's pregnant, and like, is it natural? Or did you and your husband do it, or did you go by a doctor do it?
No, the question is it's natural, which is enough to insinuate, is it IVF? Is it, I mean, I don't know the terms, but do you know what I mean?
Or like if you're holding for somebody too.
Right? Like that.
Oh, surrogacy.
Like, because there's so many different ways now to have a baby.
Damn. I never thought about that.
I wouldn't.
Kim and Kanye's last 2 kids were surrogate?
Yeah.
She wanted to keep her body snatched.
But she also had health conditions.
Sure.
There's like me. If I was to have another baby and I could do surrogacy, I would do it. Because pregnancy's tough.
All the benefits, none of the problems. Damn.
There's
it's like eating artificial sugar.
There's some women who have beautiful pregnancies. Shout out to all of you. Like, their hair grows. Yeah. They feel amazing. Yeah, childbirth. But some women are they look beautiful and they have no issues. Me? All the problems.
Hey, I feel like it's very rare now, though.
What?
So, open up your third eye with me for a second. Pa La Conspiracy. I think that we've fucked ourselves up so much with, like, over-medicating, over-processed food, stuff like that it's really hard to have a beautiful, natural, like... I think we're going to get to the point where it's like, no, I want to say a lot of people are going to have to get like IVF, surrogacy and stuff like that because it's so hard to have it natural because of all the things we've put in our body that might not kill us, but it's not helping us.
And all the paid for surgery.
Yeah.
Go to waste.
What did Cardi B say? She's like, after every baby, I'm going to go and get surgery. I love that for her.
Yeah.
Yes, money, honey. Anyway, so that's del chisme. La doctora embarazada con bebé de IVF. She gave me that information. Do with it as you will. This is the doctor I went to. I'm just kidding.
And you still lied to her?
Oh, follow-up question I have is she doing it by herself? Or is it like, does she have a partner? Because some girls like, I want a kid. I don't give a fuck who I have it with, or if I have a man to have it with. I want a kid.
Cheese man.
Can we go back?
Cheese man.
What?
She did tell me you can come back and I can take them off for you. And
yeah.
like, no,
when you go back and she does it, ask her like, hey.
So we'll find out Monday.
Oye, ¿tiene papá? ¿Y tiene papá el niño? Like, who asked these questions? Also, on my feed, okay, is this whole conversation about diamond rings. So I guess now there's moissanite.
Yeah.
There's moissanite. There's a bunch of different lab-grown diamonds. Mm-hmm. Moissanite, lab-grown diamonds, real diamonds. It's a whole debacle in my feed. And so when you see someone with an engagement ring, the follow-up question is it lab-grown or is it natural?
It's the same question for pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's the same question for both things.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so
they're like natural, lab.
Like, is that crazy? I don't know if men, why do women do this why do we do this to each other?
Can we bring it back to the beginning of this conversation? It's because you guys are haters.
Like, would you guys ask each other that?
I don't give a fuck if you got that shit from a Cracker Jack box. It doesn't matter to me, but girls are haters. They want to
Unless you're Drake and like you get the 6-pack abs. That's
like, would you go up to Drake and be like,
is that real?
Yeah. Like of course there's guys like that, but no, like girls are like, yeah. It's lab grown. Oh, mine's natural. My husband got it for me from the fucking slave trade in Africa. All right, blood diamonds, relax.
I mean, I do blame social media. I blame the Kardashians, like that type of like reality.
Yeah.
Because it's not reality, and so many girls, and it's the same thing with the relationship thing you brought up last week. Like they look at these algorithms, social media, everything, and it feeds into them that they need to be perfect.
And by the way, to any girl, guy that is around me, I know that your shit's fake. Ain't no way you have, what is it, the Miguel Rojas, his chain? I forget what company it is.
Oh, it's like a colored chain, right?
Yeah, but it's like starts at 50,000, and like you're telling me you're in downtown Fullerton wearing that? I don't believe you. Like, relax, all right?
So Juju doesn't even have to ask.
Yeah.
All my shit's real.
Yeah, but when last time you were downtown Fullerton? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
But personally, like,
but what is it? So hold on. Because see how I just said, all my shit's real? Like,
see?
what's
Who cares?
Why do I'm like, wait, it's okay. It's okay to have a moissanite, to have a lab-grown diamond. Girl, I love that for you. Shit. A big-ass diamond, they look beautiful.
Yeah. It's only a problem to me when you try to like, oh no, it's real. Like,
yeah, I don't care.
First I don't care. But now that you're trying to fake the funk, I'm going to pick at your story and be like,
yeah.
But I do, see, the thing. I don't care if you have it. I'm never going to judge anyone. Like, why would you spend...
But it won't be me, sweetie. It won't be me.
No. Just to me, because son mis gustos. Es como decir... It's like saying, why go buy a Louis Vuitton purse? Which I agree. Why would you go spend $6,000 on a purse when you can go to Los Callejones, get the exact same thing for $500, and then invest that money, save it, whatever. Mm-hmm. Good for you. I, however, would just rather not buy the purse. Like, if I don't have that money, I'm sure you do, and you would rather invest it in other things. But to me, if I don't have enough money to buy the purse and invest and go and do this, then I just won't do it.
But that's the problem too, is like you don't have the money. Like, I be seeing people with like a real Louis Vuitton pulling out a real EBT card. That's like, what do we, like, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Prioritizing.
Yes. Don't be wearing a fur coat in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Come on.
I've been wanting a fur coat.
Yeah.
A real one, a vintage.
You actually can't have one no more in California.
No.
You can't even bring it in, like, you can't go buy it in Texas and bring it to California.
No.
You know how I learned that? This is going to sound so fucked up. And I'm not like this, but I really wanted some elephant skin boots.
Wait, and they don't, I know they don't ship them here.
You can't, if you get caught with them here, you could get fined and possibly jail time.
No.
Which, I mean, obviously, like, what police officers going around like, hey, what skin are those boots?
Because the same thing happened to me when I was looking for my Python boots. So Python does not Python does not deliver. No, they don't deliver python boots or snake certain to because they're exotic.
Yeah.
So you can't bring them to California. But yo pensé en hacer la tranza de getting them delivered to my tias in Yuma, Arizona, and then I bring them.
No, yeah.
I wear them again, across the border.
It's so hard to actually like someone can be like, hey, let me see those boots, and let me like, okay, but. If you were to get caught, and obviously a fur coat is a lot more easy to spot. Like if you're to go buy a mink coat or like a fox coat and try to bring, then they catch you with it. Then be like, oh yeah, we're gonna take your coat, fine you, and possibly jail sign. Because
I was looking at them in New York, thrift shopping, and there's a bunch of fur coats in New York, and I was like,
real?
Yeah, faux? Yeah, real. But I want it to be vintage because I don't want any new animals to get killed.
Huh.
I want it to be like, well, he's already dead. I might as well take over.
Well, that stuff doesn't matter to me, so I don't even like.
Nothing matters to you. So like,
not
let's
nothing,
say you're gonna
but
buy,
like,
you're gonna buy a wedding ring. Do you?
I don't have money
care?
for it.
Vinny, you don't even have a partner.
I'm the type that if I have it, then I'll buy it.
Okay,
but I don't have it.
Imagine you have a girlfriend. You really like her. You're gonna get married. Okay. You have money. You have $4,000. That'll get you what?
She's judging you already with money you don't even have, or a partner you don't even have.
6,000, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm saying it'll get you okay. It'll get you one of these, right? Or
I'm getting one of those.
Or you can get a bigger one, a lab grown. Still a diamond. It's just lab grown.
For the same price?
Yes.
Oh, then
I'm gonna get whatever the price is.
That's what I'm saying. So. Listen, you're not listening to me. You can get this diamond, this ring for $4,000, right? Natural diamond. Or you can get this ring. It's bigger and for $4,000, but it's lab grown. Which one are you picking?
Depends on who I'm with. If that stuff matters to her, then I'll get the stuff that matters to her. If it doesn't matter, then we get in the lab. But I'm not going to go out of my means to get something that I can't afford.
I think, and obviously...
But does it matter to you is what I'm saying.
To me, it doesn't matter. But if it matters to them, I'm going to get whatever they want.
See, like my husband, he didn't want... It wasn't even up to me. It was like, I am not going to get you a lab grown. So that's what I'm saying. You men have also... That's why I'm asking for your opinion. But because he didn't ask me, do you want a lab or do you want a natural diamond?
But I'm pretty sure if you ask him now, he'd be like, yeah, I knew I couldn't get you a lab grown. Or at least tell you that it's not lab. Like, tell you that because he knows you. He knows your taste. And you said it. I'm not judging you. It just can't be me. So he knew that. It's like, I know the judgment.
I mean, now I might...
Yeah, because he'll get you shit now.
Yeah. I might take it. Please, just give me anything. No, I bought a couple of stones, like my emerald ring or stuff like that. And you can buy lab. They sell beautiful ones at Costco, and they're big and beautiful. But I'm just like, I'll just save a little bit more. I'll save it or not get it, and I'll get the natural one.
It's a cool flex if you can afford it. Just don't go out of your means to get it. Like, hey, Melissa works hard for her shit. So like, I'm going to treat myself. I got this emerald ring and I wanted a real emerald. Cool. But like, if I were to say the same thing and we talked about, remember I saw was it Gucci slippers or Versace slippers that I really liked and I really wanted? It's like, fool. Like, that's living out of your means. Don't live out of your means. If you can get it,
yo estoy bien endeudada.
If you can get it, get it. If not, like, yeah. And I think that's something that my parents kind of like instilled in me too. It's like, yeah, we don't go for stuff, we go for experiences. Like, yeah, you never had the most expensive shoes or the coolest stuff, but like, remember, like every weekend we would go to Mexico, or like my dad has season tickets. That's our splurge. Like it's what, maybe like $40,000 a year on season tickets, which he splits with other people, but it's like his part is $10,000 a year on tickets.
Those are the emerald earrings I want.
Yeah, so I know, and I see, like, yeah, I might not have nothing to show for it, but I have the pictures and the memories, and
he has show. Hey,
yeah. Oh yeah, what's on your feed? So the diamonds, the moissanite, that's on my feed.
Speaking of diamonds, though, it's on all our feeds. The Drewski Mega Church skit.
Oh my gosh, yes, I was gonna talk about that too,
dude. So recently, though, Pastor Mike Todd, that's the guy he was making fun of. he had I guess he was at church.
Response.
Not really a response, but I mean, he had his response. But his response was what he was wearing. He just wore all black.
Yeah.
No jewelry to be found. Regular ass shoes.
Does he regular wear jewelry?
So
yeah, what
what
that fit
was
that Drewski was wearing, the Dior, that's what that pastor was wearing at one of his his preaches.
Yeah, at one of his sermons. Or whatever they call it. I don't even call it a sermon.
He said, "I don't drive a Bentley." Is that what he said? That was his response.
I don't have a Phantom,
homie. No, but that honestly, that skid was crazy. But the crazier part was just seeing all the people he was making fun of and seeing it like there.
Yeah.
And then the responses, none of them helped them out at all.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them started getting questioned too on like where are all this money's coming from.
Because everything he did, we've seen it and it really happened. Like where he's like, oh, I need, and yeah, he exaggerated, but he was like, oh, I need $4 million. That really happened. Someone, they needed $1 million, and the pastor or the preacher, I don't know what they're called, he told his crew,
congregation.
He told his workers, close the door. No one's leaving until I get this $1 million.
Yeah.
And like, there's a video of like a lady. She's like, he's like, $1,200. I asked for two. Yeah, I asked for two, and you give me 12. It's like, I'll work on another. Yeah, you go do that. And it's like, and you really do see it. Like, that's my biggest gripe against churches like that. I'm not saying that Catholic churches are any better, because we've seen like the Pope where like the YSL and stuff like that. It's getting a little better, stuff like that. But it's like, the mega churches, like, they have it in arenas. My biggest gripe, I don't care, I'm coming at you, Joel Osteen. He has 2 $50 million mansions, 4 jets. His church used to be where the Houston Rockets play. And when Texas went through a natural disaster, I don't know if it was a flood, hurricane, storm, winter storm, like that, he never opened his doors.
Oh, yeah, he closed them.
He closed them. They asked for help, and he said no. He's like, let us put people in your arena that holds 20,000 people, and he said no.
I'm just confused why people are so flabbergasted with it, though, because there's a whole HBO show about it. Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
It's literally there.
Yeah.
But that's what's been on my feed. Do you have any responses about that, or?
I mean, I go to church every Sunday. And I mean, pasan la canastita, and they're like, oh, we need to fix the lights, and we need to do this, and and la gente da su dinero, and I believe in tithing also, which you give. But yeah, I don't have anything. I don't know what to say. Like, I give, but out of the kindness of my heart, and because I believe that whatever I give, the Lord's gonna give back to me. But I also feel like that it's one's responsibility. You can't walk around life being like, I'm not going to give, or I'm not going to donate, or I'm not going to be, because they take advantage. Do you know what I mean? But also, as I'm giving, like, would I attend these churches? I wouldn't. Like, I don't consider myself to be so blind. But I also, who am I to say? Again, I go back and forth. Who am I to say if I go to the Catholic church and I sit there and I'm like, the Catholic Church is one of the wealthiest, one of the richest religions, and you're asking me to help you to fix the lights? That's crazy, But even though it's my church, I go there, I sit there every Sunday, so I do donate.
It's two sides to every coin. Like, go ahead, like, I'm not trying to defend the Catholic Church, because we all know the Catholic Church has its problems. But at the same time, like,
but
I never had the priest be like,
close the doors.
The $5 is all you're giving? Or you're only giving $1? That's crazy.
Yeah. You should never feel shame.
Spot for that.
Yeah. Never feel shame for donating.
Because that's against against religion. That's against God. Why are you shaming someone for giving? Like, they gave you $100, but they had thousands. And I gave you 5, and all I had was 10.
And not using that, like, and not helping. Like, fam, like, you close your door on a state of Texas, or like, and all the time, like, whenever I see natural disasters, I don't see these mega churches going out to help. And maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm not trying to judge, or I'm not trying to talk shit on all mega churches, but it's like, I don't see them out there helping people. But I do see you leaving in your Benz or your Phantom, or you wearing like, I remember like there was a while ago, I forget what church it was, but it's the same mega church I think that Justin Bieber used to go to or goes to. I don't know what it is. And they were trying to get me to go to that church. Oh my gosh, da da da. And like, the pastor's so cool. He's got Yeezys. I don't give a. That's like, wait, what do you mean he's got Yeezys? Like, how is that? Doesn't. And again, I'm not saying that. Again, there's like the Pope and there's cardinals that do spend a lot of money, stuff like that. But it's like, I was like, that's like what it. Oh, he wears Yeezys. That means he's just using your guys' money to, because he ain't got no other job. His job is his pastor. He collects money that's supposed to go back to the people or just help the church like that. But he's wearing Yeezys or rocking.
But also, I think we're under the impression, like, listen, all of these foundations, these nonprofit foundations that we donate to, the priests, these men who are up there, they need to make money. Because sin dinero uno no come. Mm-hmm. O sea, estas personas tienen, and I think a lot of times we think, oh, because he's a priest, oh, because he's a preacher, oh, because it's like, this person needs to make money. This person needs to eat. Now, if he decides to buy himself some Yeezys with the money that he got, then that's like his, do you donate all of your money? No. He is doing a public service by going up there and preaching and being of God, but that doesn't mean that you can't go and buy nice
Yeezys
things.
is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, yes, you're right. You do deserve, but like, when you're telling me that...
Like, if I go preach the Lord, you can find me some Louboutins. Like, you know,
See?
I do preach. I do talk about God, and I do donate, and I do my word. But that doesn't mean that I can't have nice things. The whole closing the door, using the money. I think like the big spectacles. Like I saw this church did they had camels. Like this whole mega church had camels and this whole like thing, and you kind of think like, are we really using the money raised for the church correctly? That's a valid question. Yes. Why is he hanging from the roof with fireworks? And it's like, we could have used that money for something else. But if he wants to show up in a Dior shirt and diamonds and driving a Rolls Royce, I mean, if those are his priorities, I go and buy emeralds. But that's the thing is, like, you're doing that to a community that doesn't have that, though.
If everyone was dressed like that, cool. But when, like, you're asking me or someone who's like, yo, I'm in the poverty level, and you're asking me to give you $1,000, fam. For what? To supplement your Rolls Royce? Let me get a spin in that, dog. Give me a ride somewhere. Treat me to fucking some food or like.
Are these people wealthy, or are they the Justin Biebers?
No, what? I mean, I don't think Justin Bieber.
Where is this church at?
Well, he made fun of multiple churches.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, I mean, you can find, there's mega churches in downtown LA. There's stuff that like I don't want to say no names, but like, yeah, there's like stuff like that where it's like, yeah, and I've been invited to them. And it's like, I go, like, oh, all right, I'll go, or like, I'll see it. I'll look on it online, but like, it just doesn't feel
genuine.
Yeah.
A lot of times, and this is the thing, the whole tithing, like you get a tax break. And so really wealthy people, they go to these mega churches and they donate a ton of money because it's a tax break. And that's how the church makes their money. And that's how the pastor gets his money and drives his Rolls Royce. It's all...
No, but that's also my gripe too, is a lot of people create these churches for the tax. Mm-hmm. Anything that's considered a church, an official religion, and you got to submit it to like the government, but it's not taxed. So again, I go back to Joel Osteen because to me, he's the biggest perpetrator of this. There's another one too. I forget his name, but he's not. But Joel Osteen, you got 4 jets, you got 2 $50 million mansions. We're talking at least $300 million of your own stuff, not including your jewelry, your watches, your cars, anything like that, all tax free.
But he also is isn't he like a motivational speaker? He writes books.
That's his church. I'm not even talking about the money he makes separate like that. And okay, yeah. Cut it in half. 100 million of it is from your church. 100 million of it is from but because he's a religious person, he puts it all under his church. Oh, write the check out to the Joel Osteen Church of Latter Day, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's what you make the check to, so he doesn't get taxed on it. He ain't dumb. He ain't oh yeah, tax me on this, but you don't have to tax me on. No, he puts it all under one trust, and it's like, yeah, this is what I'm getting paid from.
So we should start a church.
Hey. I mean, they fall for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but that Drewski thing was hilarious.
It was good.
It was just wild. He killed it. No, he did great. And I thought the one where he did the white face was the craziest one, but this definitely took the whole, I don't know.
The white face was, I guess, I see the controversy in the white face. You get white people, you don't have an argument, don't do that. This one was, because it's something that we've all talked about. Like the white face, that's the only thing. The white face was a controversial thing, but like it's like, it's funny. You know, he's acting like a hillbilly. We see it all the time. But this is like, everyone knows this. He's just the first person to, because I don't think, I've never seen anyone else like spoof it like that.
No, not like that. And then also on my feed is Fernando Mendoza. Have you heard about that guy? So let me tell you about Fernando Mendoza. So, and this is a sports related thing. Raiders have the first pick. He might be the first pick or whatever. He just won the national championship yesterday against Miami. He plays for Indiana, but he's been on my feed all week. Actually, for the past 2 weeks. He's the guy that I said, I sent the video. He's Cuban. He said, Viva Cuba, Viva Mexico, randomly. And I'm like, oh, he gave Mexico a shout out because he's probably going to be a Raider. He knows where he's going. But I wanted to talk about his story. A lot of his story has been popping up for me. Yesterday's for him personally. So he won the national championship. He grew up in Miami. So his grandparents came from Cuba, both sides. He grew up in Miami, by Miami University. He tried to walk on to Miami University. They told him no. So he didn't go to Miami University. He ended up going to Cal, did pretty good. And then he transferred to Indiana this past year, and led him to a national championship and beat Miami. It's like a full circle moment. It's one of those, like, you really love to hear the story. Like, he's been through a lot, right? The crazier story, though, is about his parents, his mom. So they kept showing his mom the whole time when he would do good, celebrating, whatever. She can't stand up. She was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. And they were showing, like, how his dad would get excited, but his dad doesn't celebrate standing up out of respect for his mom. So he'll celebrate sitting next to her, right? She had written a letter on the Players Tribune to Fernando. Let me see what it's called. It's called Dear Fernando by Elsa Mendoza, and you can find it on theplayerstribune.com. I'll probably link it in the description below. But she did kind of like tap into a little bit of her story. She says, so the dad doesn't stand up when he celebrates anymore out of respect for her. She was diagnosed with it 18 years ago, but she never told her kids because they were too young. Then 10 years ago, she broke her ankle and her knee skiing, but because of her MS, she couldn't fully recover. So she never really fully healed. And then COVID 5 years ago, she caught it and it made it way worse and she couldn't hide it anymore. And this is one of those, a quote from the letter that she put. She put, one of the biggest issues I had to overcome as my condition first worsened wasn't just the condition itself. It was the embarrassment. I started to have to walk with a crutch. Then for a while I had chemo, and then COVID added this whole other layer of concern about me getting sick. And I think I started to feel a mental toll from all that of like, oh my God, I'm your mom. You're my kids. I'm not your responsibility. You're mine. It wasn't easy. And seeing, I guess, him win yesterday, celebrate with his mom. He also won the Heisman. So he also said, like, the mom is his light. So I think it was just a beautiful story and I wanted to share it. But that whole thing was like, it's been on my feet all week. And hopefully I'm praying that, I don't really pray much, but that the Raiders pick him up as a quarterback. I think he'd be a great beacon of hope for a lot of people. His story is great.
Did you say you're praying?
Just for the Raiders. Fernando Mendoza.
It's a start, baby. It's a start.
It's a start.
That's a start.
Oh, welcome. Yeah. Jesus missed you.
No donations, though. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
People don't even tip. You're good.
I think that's amazing. And I think that ties into, I'm going to go on a limb and then say what the word of the week already. I'm going to go away and say that it's going to be cuídate. Mm-hmm. Because listening to Juju talk about his health, me going through mental health issues last week. But more than anything, it's esta mamá who just wants to be there for her babies. And it even has Vinny praying because I think you want to see him win and you want to see the Raiders win. But I think more than anything, you want to see his mom live long enough to be able to see her son accomplish one of his biggest goals. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, at the end of the day, de eso se trata, ¿no? De vivir en familia, to be surrounded by those that you love, and to live long enough to be able to experience the blessings of being around those that you love and accomplishing things that you want and that others want. Y para eso te tienes que cuidar. So I think, can we agree that the word of the week is cuídate?
Mm-hmm.
The word
All right,
of the
so
week.
say it again. The word of the week is
Cuídate. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. I don't know what that means for you. I don't know if you have it. And it doesn't mean go take a hot bath and throw Epsom salt in there and go get your nails done and go get your beard. Like, I think a lot of times we think self-care is like outer, but in reality, it's external. It's internal. It's not external. It's internal. Cuídate. Go check on yourself. Mental, emotional, physical, doctor, dentist, your kid, everything. And more mind-blowing that she didn't tell her kids.
I know. And for 18 years, too. Like, that's... And she waited till COVID. I mean, not that she waited till COVID, but COVID happened.
Brought it out.
She
had no choice.
She couldn't... And it's crazy to me that parents... I mean, I'm not a parent, so I don't know that mentality. But, like, for me, it's just crazy how sometimes parents keep those things away from you.
My husband, we were just talking. His uncle has cancer. And we're talking about the whole situation. And he tells me, now that I think about it, if I get cancer or something happens to me, I don't think I want to tell the kids. And I was like, what? Absolutely not. Like, I need to tell everyone. Like, you need to tell everyone, because you need to do what you want to do, and you need to let people do what they want to do with you, and you need to give everybody the chance. And it sucks that I say it that way, but how many times, if you were to know that you're dying or you're not going to make it or you have a condition, Juju's not dying, but he...
Fuck. Thank God she's not your doctor, bro.
Just give up, dude. It's just, hey.
She's like,
it's a wrap.
Diabetes.
No, but in order for him to have a chance to fight this, one must know. Mm-hmm. Like, in order for him to take care of himself y que se ponga las pilas y que, to live a long life y que se cuide, he needs to know that this is his diagnosis. So it's like, why wouldn't you tell your family? Because they might be like, you know what, Juju? We're all going to make a change. We're all going to, because today it's you, and then tomorrow might be the little girl, and then tomorrow might be the nieces, and we all need to work together. This is a group effort.
Yes.
So what do you mean you're not going to tell the kids? I don't know.
Yeah, I told my parents, like, if they do something like that to me, I'll fight them. Like, physically. I will fight you, mom and dad. Because, like, I've had aunts like that where, like, oh, I'm like, that, and the tough one to me, but it's also a personal decision for yourself to do, is, like, I've had an aunt like, oh, I'm not going to do nothing about it. Like, hey, I have it. It's a wrap. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my life as best I can, and it's going to do what it's going to do. But, like, I told them, like, yeah, my parents, like, ever try to hide stuff like that from me? Because I do need to know. I do need to know, especially, like, with the diabetes. I had to constantly, for my parents, not even for me, for my parents, I had to, like, my dad's up there in age. My mom's up there in age. So, like, when they feel a little more fatigued, or I see them, like, what's wrong? And like, imagine if they try to hide them being diabetic to me, and I wouldn't know, like, because I need to know it's how it help you. And I know cancer is different, because, like, what can I really do? But you do make life a little easier for them. Like, if I know you have cancer, lung cancer, and I see you smoking a cigarette, I'm gonna go smack the fucking cigarette out your hand, because you shouldn't be doing that. Like, we're gonna try to do it. And yeah, it's more, I guess, selfish for the people that want to be there for you. Yeah, I selfishly want my parents to be around as long as physically possible. And if that means that I had to get on their ass about something, and same thing, that, hey, they want me to be around as long, so that it means if they see me with the brownie in my hand, they have to smack it out of my hand, so be it. Of course, I won't be mad at the start, because, like, damn, you smacked the brownie out of my hand, but you know the intentions behind it.
Hot take. If my dad used to smoke, right? So if my dad had lung cancer and he was still smoking a cigarette, I wouldn't smack it out of his hand. Like, if that's what he wants.
See, that's the difference between I would.
It's like, you can't fight someone. You know, like,
I absolutely
what am I going to do? I'm
going
to live you're going to live the last days and we're going to be fighting and we're going to be bickering back and forth. Juju just got told whatever he got told. If he wants to go have a box of donuts, what am I going to do? I'm not going to fight you.
You should. You should. Like, it's selfish. Like, oh, like.
But you're doing it to yourself.
I'm diabetic. Yeah, but it's still like, you wouldn't tell a crackhead to keep doing crack, even though you know, like, nah, like, I'm gonna try to help you. I'm gonna try to help you.
You do, but then either you kick them out, you cut them out your life, or you let them and you just coexist with them. It's the same thing.
I can't do that. If I see you guys killing yourself quicker than what you should be, and of course, like, oh, if we go like eating foods like that, but if you were to tell me that you were diabetic and I saw you eating a lot of sugar, I smack that shit out of your hand. Yeah. And yeah, you might cut me out, but at least I know I tried everything I physically could to stop you from killing yourself sooner than what you wanted or stuff like that. And maybe it's a selfish thing on my end, subconsciously, like, I did everything I could. Sure, yeah, like it's like a selfish thing on mine too, but at the same time, I think I'm doing good for you. The same way I wouldn't let you fucking try to move a big ass TV because I know it's gonna kill you. Why? Oh, let her. She wants to move the TV. No, I'm gonna go help you. Like, what the hell? Like,
I just feel like everybody should have the right, like, you know what you're doing at this age. Like, ya estamos grandes para andar. Like, I'm not gonna fight with you. I can tell you what I think is best for you and I can help you, and if you need my help, I'll be there for you. But hot take, we're too old to be dragging people or dragging ourselves and stressing ourselves out. And even with my kids, I started taking that approach. I can only tell you what I think is right and give you my advice, but if you don't want it, then I'm just going to let you. What am I going to do? I'm going to fight with you every day. Mm-hmm. We're going to be at each other's necks. We're going to be fight. I can't. I don't have it in me. I'm drained of energy. That's my hot take. What's on your feed?
I had 3, possibly 4 things. One of them was a Drewski thing. The second one is this whole glam bot. You guys see the glam bot controversy with J-Lo? You know the glam bot guy, right? The one like does like the zoom in. Mm-hmm. And I guess people are kind of getting on J-Lo because she kind of like gave him the cold shoulder. And she was kind of like crude. But then he came out and he was like, like she's working, And I have a J-Lo story. From personal experience, J-Lo is a really big diva. Mm-hmm. And it's not a secret. We all know she's a diva. But she did a powerhouse.
You met J-Lo?
Hell no. I didn't get close enough to meet her because of her people.
Oh, okay.
But it was like... So the things around from J-Lo where it was like, she did Powerhouse for us, headline, I think. Yeah, she had the headline because she's J-Lo. But I remember like, she's going to do an interview, but everyone has to clear the room. And there's like 100 people in the room doing photos, workers, stuff like that. And we had to clear the whole press room to just be her and the host. I'm not going to say their name because I can't remember which one it was. But like that, and like, everyone has to leave. And like, don't look at her, don't talk to her. If you need something, like when I had to go get her to go on stage, it was like I told a person, that person told the person, that person told the person, that person told her handler, and her handler brought her out. So it was like that's the closest I got to her was 5 people that I had to talk to get to her. And all right, don't worry about it. So I had like pretty much it was like her crew, me walking her crew, walking her. So like we're 30 yards behind, stuff like that, so like that and that. But then at the same time, yeah, she's there to do a job. Like, I'm not, and like so like she was like a cold shoulder to him, and the guy, I think Cole something, he came out, he's like, nah, she's doing a job. I don't know. She's treated me nice before. This is not the first time she's done this. She's treated me nice. She's been quick with me before. Like, so I'm not offended by it. But then if you're a hero long enough, you live to see yourself become the villain. It came out that someone emailed to get his services at a wedding, and that he was like, he's pretty much saying you can't afford me. So she's like, hey, I'm inquiring about the glam bot. I saw you at the Oscars. I would love to have this at my wedding. And he's like, hey, just so you know, this isn't cheap. I have a whole. So yeah, don't worry about it. Like, look, he's like, it could be between. He kept getting like snarky. Like, it could be anywhere between $300,000 and $1 million. She's like, yeah, let's do it. But I haven't given you my price yet. She's like, yeah, I don't care. Tell me what it is. And tell me how to go about getting the contract signed so I could get you. But every response of his was like, no, you can't afford me. And he was kind of, it almost seemed like he was trying to force himself to make himself unaffordable to her. So now people are on his ass about it.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just saw the picture. Have you seen the Glambot video?
No.
I'd be pissed if I was J-Lo.
Oh, he did record her?
No, she did it.
So she went, so the Glambot, you know what the Glambot is, right? So to everybody listening, if you don't know, when you have the award shows, it's the Oscars or whatever, there's this machine. It's like a photo booth.
Oh, yeah, there's like the slow motion.
Y te paras y da la vuelta como que la cámara, entonces it's like slow motion, but it happens in an instant. But there's a camera there recording all of the interactions. Entonces, por decir que llega Ariana Grande, entonces tú miras que Ariana Grande llega y, hi, ¿cómo estás? Y whatever. Entonces, you get to see a lot of people's personalities when they come up to this guy who is just basically a photographer, okay? Even though he charges $1 million. He's basically just a photographer with a very fancy machine. Right, but everybody loves him because the glam bots are, now they're like, they're the thing. Everybody loves to see them. They've gone viral. And so you see the before, the artist standing and trying to figure it out. And it's this very funny scene. It's great. You got to check them out if you haven't checked them out. Anyway, all this to say is that you get to see their personalities. Entonces, ha pasado cuando llega un celebrity, they treat him like a doorman because he's not famous. He's nothing. He's just a fucking glam bot guy. So the artist will be like, hey, yeah, okay, just tell me what to do. Like, let's go. Let's do this quick. And so people react to that. Like, fuck, can you at least be nice and kind and hi, please, thank you, excuse me? Which are normal human words that we use. Pues llega J-Lo a este video y she's very quick porque tiene muchas cosas que hacer, es la diva. Entonces she's like, sí, okay, dime que I already know how to do this. Let's do it. In and out. But I'm more upset. I'm not even upset at the interaction because like he said, I've seen her before. She's running around. When you're around artists, sometimes they can't stand and be, hi, yes, please, thank you to everyone. They're running around. But to me, I would be more upset at the glam bot because everything has a filter now. Everything. And you're telling me that you fucking put that glam bot up there with no lighting and no filter? I'd be pissed. I'm J-Lo. I'm J-Lo. So to me, that guy did it on purpose. It's so bad. Like the shadowing, and I'm like, oh my God.
So she needed lab, not natural.
No, everybody does. I mean, in the award show, all the pictures, all the lights, they're made to make you look pretty. Mm-hmm. You know? Yo ahorita, chicos, yo me veo ratata because, you know, no tenemos para el filtro. Pero, o sea, se ocupa un filtro y todo. Everything. Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hulu, pictures, everything has a filter now.
And that's full circle.
Except for Pa La Calle.
On why everyone's so into the natural versus lab and, you know, the fake rings or the fake pregnancy, or not fake pregnancy, but, you know.
Surrogacy. Last thing on my feed for today is it's a sports thing. I don't know if you guys have been keep up with. I don't know if you guys keep with soccer or not, but the African Nations League Cup was in Morocco. The final was this last weekend, and there's like this whole like drama that's going on. So Morocco's trying to win their first trophy in 50 years. Blah blah blah. They made it to the final. They're playing Senegal. But what's crazy is the way the Morocco has been treating so as a goalkeeper, you have a towel to dry your gloves, especially on rainy days, so you can stop the ball better like that. The whole tournament, everyone on Morocco's side, from staff, the ball boys, players, security, they would go and steal the opposing goalie's towel. Not illegal, just bad sportsmanship, but they will steal his towel so as to get an advantage, like, oh, he can't dry his gloves like that. So when they get to the final, it's well known that they're stealing the goalie's towels. It's this whole issue. Senegal has their backup goalie stand behind their goalie holding the towel to hand it to him and take it back. So make sure they don't steal it. Morocco sends their ball boys and they're chasing this guy down, tackling him, trying to pull the tape, trying to pull. Yeah, like it's crazy.
Is that real?
Yeah. They're not even worried. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is Senegal scores a goal, and the referee called it back. He said that they committed a foul. They didn't. And now you can check it through video. They didn't check it.
VAR.
Yeah. So fast forward a little bit towards the end of the game, they call a penalty for Morocco. And that one, he did go to VAR to show, oh, no, yeah, he gets a penalty. Senegal says, you know what? The coach is like, you know what? Screw this. Everyone leave. We're protesting the game. We're leaving. The whole team walked off the game. They stopped playing for like 20 minutes. Finally, the captain of the team makes them all come back out, finish the game. The guy finally gets to kick the penalty, and he wanted to be disrespectful, so he kind of just gave it like a chip shot. But they stopped it. They blocked the penalty. They go into extra time. Senegal scores a goal, and they win the match. And now Morocco is suing FIFA and their governing body of African soccer to try to get it reversed. And the final controversy was when it came time to present the trophy, the Prince of Morocco and the president of FIFA didn't want to give him the trophy. They made another guy give it to him. So there's a video of like the guy coming with the trophy. He's like, here, so you can hand it to him. They're like, no.
Damn.
And then the president of FIFA is like, just give it to him. So like there's like this whole, I don't know how I came across that because I don't watch African football, but it's like this whole thing now.
What's the drama? So basically what I'm taking is the Morocco,
they've been wanting it so bad that they're trying to do any way to get it. But
they're messy.
Yeah. Oh. So, and then like people are kind of like, oh, like why'd you give Morocco the penalty when you guys didn't check ours through video, see if it was really a foul and stuff like that. So that's when they left. And then, so when they left, that's when you see like the Senegalese fans, they start attacking security and they start trying to run on it turned into like this whole crazy thing. Like, and they're like, well, should they have just canceled the game? And it was like a whole drama right now, which is like, we're right around the corner from the World Cup in our backyard. So it's
guys, like, what's crazy to me here is that the boys, we have this on our feed, right? So what's on your feed? Comment down below. Let us know what's on your feed. Both boys decided to talk about sports because that's what's on their feed. And so I'm concerned. Is this going to be?
Well, that wasn't everything because I talked about the J-Lo thing.
That's true. But I saw a stat.
He talked about Drewski.
This is where I'm concerned. I hope it's not all about sports, but this is what I read on Instagram. Okay. You guys tell me yes or no. Survey says that 73% of men prefer to watch football over having intimate relationships with their partner. What do you prefer?
Depends who's playing.
Like, how good are these games? Have you seen the NFL
game? And how important is the game?
So on Sunday, there was a game, the Rams against, it was somewhere cold.
The Bears in Chicago.
Yeah. We got off the car, okay, and I had groceries. Do you know what my husband did? He ran inside. I had never seen him run. He ran inside. And I was like, what about the groceries? I'll get them later. He ran inside and turned on the TV.
Yeah, it was a great game.
That's not intimacy.
Because it was like 3 minutes before the end of the game and they were tied.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous. Because
the last 3 minutes is
something?
insane.
Caleb Williams
or something like that.
Almost lost the game and then he trucked it up and the Bears caught it and tied it. Craziest play.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'll post the highlight here. We'll get flagged.
Okay. And I was so pissed because I got down the groceries, so it was ice cream, okay? Not ice cream. It was ice cream. We went to we were getting off the freeway and I told him, can you take me to go buy ice cream? He's like, and he's driving and he's listening to the football game on the radio and he's like, baby, it's getting really intense. And I'm like, can you fucking pull over? I want to get ice cream.
Yeah.
Where he messed up is he went out with you during the game. That's where you messed up, brother.
So we go, I get off, I get ice cream. I leave him in the car at that because he wants to listen to the fucking radio, the game. And he's in the car. I go grab the ice cream and to make like sundaes or whatever at the house on a budget, guys. So anyway, llego a la casa y nos bajamos and he's like, I'll get it off later. Runs like a child inside the house.
Yeah, it's a good game. Where he messed up, this is where your frugality messes up, sir, is you got to pay for YouTube TV. You could have just been watching it in your car the whole time. That's where I got a lot better is like I'll have my iPad with me. I'll be like, all right, watch on my iPad. It's not obviously a big screen, but it's like at least I get to watch it. But like when you're being frugal and being cheap, you don't pay the $70 a month. That's what I have to see, partner.
And if you're going shopping, of course, you'd rather watch the game or whatever you guys are doing. Because that's not intimacy. If you're doing if you're trying to like get it in, then yeah.
Yeah, you said intimacy fan. You said ice cream.
No. The study. I'm just telling. I think it ties
your
up.
Story.
And also like the study.
Yeah, the study is different than my story. My story, I just mean que a ustedes les encanta el deporte y les vale madre si hay nieve en el refri, si hay nieve esperándote. Like, you guys don't care.
It'll still be there.
But it also matters.
At the end.
But also like. It depends. It's such a weird question.
Like, okay, for instance, if it was the Seahawks-Niners game where the Niners are getting blown out from the get-go, like, yeah, let's go get ice cream. I don't know what watch this game for. I'm not a fan, and this game's not interesting.
Yeah. But like, if it's a regular game too, though, it's whatever.
And isn't he a Ram? Oh, no, he's a Giants fan.
He's a Giants fan, yeah. I wouldn't care either.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about the Giants either. Yeah, same thing, like, the last game for the Cowboys' last game, I watched bits and pieces of it, but it was like they had their backups. There's no importance to this game, so I was like, "Oh, we gotta go somewhere."
It's just not his team. So
but if it's the World Series,
it's a sport, like it's a close game.
If it's like the World Series, Dodgers, Toronto, like that,
like I watched that game, and
only
I was
if we win, we'll do it.
But like I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl and be into it. It doesn't matter that my team's not in there because it's an important game. The importance of a game, like if it would have been week 1. And yeah, it might be a good game, but it's still just week 1. There's not really much hanging on the balance here.
Well, I don't know. It's not his team. I don't know why he ran inside and left me outside with the ice cream and my bad hand to carry the ice cream.
God forbid we're passionate about something.
And it's entertainment.
He even left the door open. He's just sitting there. It's the last 3 minutes.
Hot take. That's your fault. If you know he's into the game, and you know he really want to see the game, you're like, oh, I want ice cream. I bet you almost did that subconsciously to be like, oh, yeah?
I wouldn't put it past you. On purpose.
This is like the In-N-Out story. From the, episode, like, one of our first episodes.
Guys, I would never.
Thank you.
I would never do that. Okay, last thing before we go. Okay? Listen to this.
We gotta go.
Last thing. Relationship question, okay? If you lost your spouse in the Thanos snap, but 5 years later, the Avengers brought them back, but you already remarried someone, have 3 kids, had spent the life insurance on a failed food truck, do you get back with your old spouse, or do you stay with your new Thanos snap family?
Depends who's better. 5 years younger? No, I'm kidding.
Dang, that's true. Yeah, it's because like 5 years is a lot, fam. When did they meet? Sorry, was it like if you met in year 1 of the 5 year? Damn, you've been with this girl for. But like if I just met in 4.5 years, I meet homegirl and like, oh yeah, cool, let's get married, and then it's like, oh, that's a little close, it's a little tighter decision. But like if I met in year 1 of the 5 year snap, I meet the next love of my life. That's a little tough.
And if I met you within that first year after you got snapped away, did I really like you?
Yeah.
I'm actually reading a book I just finished called One True Loves, and that's what it's about. Like her husband, she was married, she was so happy, homie, right? So she finally gets over it after like 2 years. 2 years, okay? It took her to get over it. And
is that a lot or a little?
A little.
Okay, I was gonna say like.
I think it's a little, but for a girl.
2 years for a death? That's
like, I think my husband will fucking replace me in a year, dog.
Yeah, we're simple creatures.
Yeah, I feel like men will mourn you for a year. Maybe. And then us, oh. Anyway, so then it was 2 years. She gets engaged. Boyfriend that she thought, a husband that she thought was is alive. They found him. Fucking Wilson in the forest.
It's like fucking Pearl Harbor.
That's Castaway. And Pearl Harbor. That's Castaway too. She remarried.
She remarried?
She remarries. She has a whole family. He has to leave her.
I never seen Castaway. Spoiler alert.
What the hell? That's a great movie. And Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Best friends.
Filthy.
So.
Best friends.
If you haven't watched Pearl Harbor, watch Pearl Harbor.
I haven't watched Pearl Harbor.
Good cheese, man.
What the heck's wrong with you?
So what do? Okay. Tu pareja right now, you get a new one. This pareja right now comes back. What do you do? Who are you picking? I'm not gonna spoil the book for you guys, but she she made some choices.
I feel like I would know who I like more in that moment. To me, it's again like last week. It's not the quantity of time; it's the quality of time. Like if homegirl comes back from the snap, I'm like, oh damn, I really loved her, and you're kind of just a rebound.
But if you loved her so much, how come you got remarried?
Because I'm a man, and men move on.
Men. Move.
Juju, move on. No sugar.
I think we should just cut it there.
All right. Comment down below. Let us know. We'll see you next week. I gotta go. Bye.
All right. Bye.
That was long as fuck. What happened to our 45 minutes?
Fuck, man. This edit's gonna be wild.
Comment down below. Let us know, what do you prefer?
Stop talking. Stop talking.